was that place you were speaking of, Victor? The one with the very high tech that's being ruled by a cat.
It is called Wakanda, and the technology that they have would be very useful with yours.
Wakanda is the most advanced civilization on the planet.
I would like to pay a visit there.
If I may, let me handle Wakanda. While you're making your presence known across the multiverse, I'll handle getting materials you need to make your weapons greater.
Very well then. Go on, Doom.
Doom, what is the meaning of this call?
I have a plan, but I'll need you to do something for me.
What do you need?
Give me the locations of all the squares that are already here on Earth.
What are you planning, Doom?
Something that will benefit you and me.
Stop! Uncle Bunny? Who are you? I will not ask again.
I am Victor Von Doom, and I'm here to speak to your king. I believe his name is T'Chaka.
Follow me.
After you, kind sir.
Who are you, and what do you want?
Well, let me first say I love Wakanda. It's very peaceful here.
Do not waste my time. Why are you here?
I want your vibranium. All of it.
Our vibranium is not for sale.
Sale? I didn't say I wanted to buy it.
I have heard enough. Take him away.
Not until I get what I came for.
What's going on? You want your redemption, Eric? Then help me. Join us, my friend. Now, I had some time to think, and for once, I'll do the right thing. But I'll do it my way. T'Challa, it's bad. You need to leave Wakanda now. Doom's plan is in effect. Hurry! You'll die alongside these people. These people are my people. Doom, we have her.
The beautiful stone and the beautiful Shuri. And your highness, you three will be coming with me.
It is now 2 days since the ancient nation of Wakanda experienced a sudden invasion. It appears the invader is known as none other than Victor Von Doom. Doom. The 10th is proving very tricky. It has 128-bit encryptions with a random code sequencer. There are no coding footprints or backdoors that I can find. Every time I run the most likely code combination, I get a series of symbols that I don't even recognize.
The reason you can unlock the code is because it's not a computer encryption at all. These are alchemical symbols from a race of lizard teeth that died out before mankind descended from the trees.
Alchemy? T'Challa arbors magic, but he's a man of science.
Well, clearly something must have happened to have changed his mind. An interesting puzzle is not Wakandan sorcery. T'Challa set this trap to stop the distillery. It would have done the job, but this is merely required the correct spell and a blood sacrifice.
I've also been thinking, surely T'Challa would try and retake his throne. How should we prepare?
Whatever kind of offense T'Challa and whoever he may recruit have planned, it will take time. All I need is to crack these 2 locks. After that, it won't matter who rules this country. I just want what I came from.
Well, works for me.
Good. I'll get back to work on the next lock call. T'Challa isn't the only one whose lack of imagination disappoints me.
Reaction world leaders have been mixed and cautious. White House sources say that the president will be making a statement later on today.
Where's T'Challa in all of this? I thought he and Storm were living a grand fairy tale romance in La La Land. Why is it we're not seeing him kicking down doors to rescue the fair princess? Man's got a good point. I find it hard to swallow that a bunch of ultra goons could arrest Storm and chase T'Challa out of the country. Are you really buying that, Scott? Hardly, Logan. But I got the feeling that something else is going on.
Has anyone seen T'Challa? How do we even know he's alive? Could he have fallen during the coup?
Or been taken. Perhaps they'll show his trial next. Trust me, if they taken down T'Challa, they'll be bragging about it to the entire world. Whatever is going on is bigger than a simple coup. We need to work our networks. We need... Excuse me, Scott? There's someone here who wants to see you. Not now, Darwin. We're in the middle of... Scott, I think now would be a good time. My friends, we need to talk about war.
Hello, family. How are you holding up?
This cell will not hold us, and it will not hide us from T'Challa.
Well, your son made sure that the palace is impenetrable. It can never be taken by force of arms. I mean, yeah, he can storm in the castle all he wants, but even if he did manage the impossible and broke in here, by that time all he would find would be your bones.
You were only able to take us because you chose a cowardly approach, arresting us in front of my tribe.
Don't be absurd. Storm, I know you're a powerful X-Men. I'm surprised you didn't fight back like your father and sister-in-law, but I know you were thinking about the children. Oh, what's the matter? Powers failing you? Pete, this cell with its genetic null field was designed to prepare for monsters just like you. Mutants. Abominations. It was built before your unholy sham of a wedding. Your husband built it, and I wonder for who.
Don't listen to him, Aurora. My son, he loves you dearly. I appreciate you for seeing me, Scott. I am short of friends at the moment, but what makes you think you got any of them here? And what's that supposed to mean? Eric, not here. Well, clearly he's trying to get something off his chest. Eric, not here. Stand down. Some king you are, running off while your wife and kingdom is... Forge, please. This is not the time for that. And look, T'Challa, I'm not sure if it's wise right now to offer you help, especially with everything that's going on. And from the news we've been hearing, the Wakandan government has been issuing hourly bulletins describing a laundry list of human rights violations in which you both implicated. Do you really believe that? I mean, come on, you know him very well. You fought battles alongside each other, and clearly you know Storm better than almost anyone. So you really believe the charges that's against her right now? What about Storm? No. But that is as far as I'm willing to go until I have a lot more information. Especially when Storm's in a prison while you're halfway around the world. Scott, I know how things must look. But believe me when I tell you that there is a good reason why I fled. I had to choose between my wife's life and the future of Wakanda. I chose Wakanda. Well, fill us in. Tell us everything. For over a year, my intelligence network had been tracking rumors of a race, an alien race called the Skrulls. They had infiltrated just about all levels of the government, with agents planted in the military, the press, everywhere. Aliens? Come on, we have bigger things to Forge, come on, let him speak. I'm sure T'Challa isn't here wasting our time. They were invisible. We knew that they were there, but we didn't know who they were. The scope of the infiltration meant one thing, that they had access to the surveillance equipment far beyond the ordinary. I followed every lead, and it led me to a trap that nearly killed me, until I learned who was behind this. It was Doom. Yeah, get to the part where you threw your wife to the wolves, Bob. During my covert investigations into the security leaks, I tested for every surveillance equipment, and I couldn't find anything. Doom was even more clever than that. Look at this. Whatever this thing is, it has similar abilities to Mystique. How did you manage to escape all of it, T'Challa? When one is the Panther, there is a heightened sense of awareness, and rightfully so. I might have discovered his plot sooner. What about Storm? Storm's trial and her impending execution are clearly an attempt by Doom to force my hand. To save your wife, you must invade a kingdom that has never been conquered by force of arms and spill the blood of your own people. But what is Doom's motive? I mean, I know he hates you, but why align himself with the alien race and run into your country? What does he want? He came to Earth as a meteor thousands of years ago, and my ancestors have spent every day since exploring its secrets. Please explain. What's so special about this rare metal? The vibranium can amplify mystical energies. It's unstable when used that way, and it taps into an energy flow on a quantum level that is virtually infinite. We've never mastered the secret of using magically charged vibranium. I believe Doom has. Doom is already immensely powerful. What could he do with a simple piece of metal? With that simple piece, he could tear you apart with the flick of his hand. And with 10,000s of it in the vault, Doom would become the most powerful force on the planet.
Your Highness, your assistance are needed.
Don't worry. Everything will be fine.
Of course it will. No harm will be brought to your father.
I have a small support team, and I've repurposed the Dora Melange into a covert ops force. But that's not enough. Look, we can really use your help. Storm is family to all of us. And Doom is a threat to everyone.
At the end of the day, it's your move, Scott. What's the verdict?
The X-Men's global status is fragile, and it's always been fragile. A single move that makes us look like the aggressors on the international scale could quickly have the entire world align against us. I can't sanction our involvement. I'm sorry, T'Challa. No need to apologize. I understand. We wasted our time coming here.
This doesn't feel right. Despite everything that's going on, he has a point. Storm is one of us. She's his family just as much as ours.
Well, then you better saddle up and go save our family member then. T'Challa, wait. Look, rescuing Storm presents its own problem. I'm sure she's being held in one of your very high-tech holding cells. I have been working on that. With a friend. We're hoping to have a solution by now. But things have spun out of control. Look, T'Challa, I only said I can't sanction the X-Men's involvement. I can't dissuade them from following their own hearts, though.
So, we're on our way to rescue a queen, overthrow an evil wizard, and win back a country. Care to join us, Bob?
We reached the pin on the lock. It's a delicate clockwork mechanism that will not yield to magic or force. It requires a special touch. A king's touch, obviously.
And let me take a guess. You think that I would do this for you because of the kindness you and your dogs have shown me?
Hardly. And I don't have time to play mind games with you, or try and mousetrap you into opening the lock. So we'll move straight to an incentive program.
No!
You now have 9 minutes and 58 seconds to get that lock open.
If it costs me my life, Doom, I promise I will kill you.
Wakanda has never been conquered. How did Doom get so close? And how are we gonna get in?
In these simple terms, Wakanda cannot be defeated in a straight frontal assault. We have a multi-layer defense grid with triple redundancies, based on the best projections of a worst attack.
I get that, Bob. It's impossible. That didn't answer my question. How are we going to get in?
I designed much of the technology, so there are things that we can do that Doom will never expect. The problem is each of those machines are manned. Can't just smash our way through.
Indestructible defense, unlimited firepower, advanced tech, and aliens that can shapeshift. As pep talkers go, you guys are bad at it.
As much as I hate to say it, some casualties may be inevitable. Doom won't bargain with us. We don't present enough of a threat to frighten them into letting Storm and letting the others go. They can force the fight, won't end well, even if we win.
Perhaps I'm being less optimistic than T'Challa, but I don't believe it's possible to take Wakanda from Doom without bloodshed. This ain't some fairy tale. And this is the exact reason you are not fit for the throne. Oh, cut the crap, T'Challa. These people betrayed their own heritage, betrayed you, captured your wife and father, overthrew one of the most powerful governments. Tell me, you think they did all that without some bloodshed? I didn't think so. Wakanda's my home too, and I intend to take it back by any means necessary.
18 seconds. A life hangs in the balance, you know.
Damn you, Doom.
This is not a game. You force my hand and I'll kill everyone in this room. Give that.
And so the Broken King and the upstart Regent returns. You were unwilling to risk your own hides to defend your nation. We are not at war with Wakanda. Not the army, not the state militia, and the people. Our war is with you and Doom. The takeover of the Wakandan government is a criminal act. We offer you one chance to stand down. You dare come and threaten the people of Wakanda? And you did not listen. We are not speaking to the people of Wakanda. We are speaking to you, the Skrulls.
You've killed one of them. Mean gut.
Yeah, this is war. Eric was right. They spilled the blood of Wakandan people. This is how we deal with traitors and outsiders who pose us any threat. We cut off the head, but the monster still lives. We need to purge the palace of every trace of scrolls that are here. I can take care of that. You just need to get to that vault. You need to save your family and stop Doom. The vibranium vault is here. Can you teleport me?
Yes, easily.
Well, that was quick. What the hell happened?
I don't know. It was like hitting a brick wall that wasn't there.
Doom must have put some kind of barrier in place that would nullify your powers. He could be monitoring us right now.
Your son, your husband, is about to gallop to the rescue, my dear. Gallop, to be sure, but inconvenient. You have 5 seconds to open that last lock.
And how many times do I have to tell you? I can't. This is a mechanical lock. This is something I've never seen before. That answer is never going to change no matter how many people you kill.
Will it? When Wakanda's streets are ocean of blood, surely some answers will surface.
What are they waiting for, Logan? Orders from the top, which I got a feeling ain't coming.
Logan, Peter, it is time to go.
Kill them all.
Crap.
Is the passageway clear?
Not exactly. T'Challa is coming for us, dude. He'll kill you for what you have done.
He'll try, but like everything else he's tried recently, he'll fail. T'Challa thinks he has a trap for me, but in his arrogance, he's played into my trap. All that he's left me is a final challenge. Not a lock, but a puzzle. And all that remains for me to do is to think as he does. It is not who wins the battles, it's who wins the war.
Oh my god, Logan.
Come on, let's go. We've taken out the scroll jammers. Do you read?
Been reading you. 5 by 5. About time, too. Thank the Panther God you're alright.
Tell me right now, where do we stand?
Come on, speak to me. Only through purity encumbered by pretense may you pass.
Do you see now, Victor? Purity. T'Challa's last lock is one that you could never beat.
These are your people?
No, these are monsters, aliens. You don't understand us, Kurt. Wakanda is a tiny nation in the midst of a vast continent that has never known true peace. Ask yourself this. What would a Panther do to protect his den?
The errant knight storms the castle to rescue the beautiful princess and his father from the evil sorcerer. How prosaic.
Let them go, and you deal with me.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. That was delicious. Seldom does one get a victory like this.
Victory?
Yes, victory. The knight earns his family. Farewell, T'Challa. This game has been most satisfying. It's pointless to try and stop me.
No!
Tell me, what happened? Well, it started with an act of murder. He tricked T'Challa into a cover meeting and attacked him. Doom killed a lot of the Dora Milaje. And Shuri. Oh no. Shuri! Please, Eric, get my son to safety. But what about you? I'll be fine. Aurora will look after me. Just please save my son. T'Challa fought his way through hundreds of Skrulls just to get to the vibranium vault. He had triggered the vault with a dozen locks, each of them more devious than the last, but Doom did something I never thought could be done. He passed through it and took all the vibranium. He stole all of the vibranium.
10,000 tons of it. But how? The last lock, the purity arc, it forces a person to reveal his true self. Any trace or guilt or evil intent, it triggers a ring of disintegritas.
Unguarded, I offer myself up to judgment.
Then be judged.
A very small strike group is still active in the territories. So far, there have been suicide bombings in the Mount Kanda settlement, and another at the police station in Paradise Forest.
Damn.
The Dora Milaje have also targeted 3 splinter cells. The prisoners told us something of use.
I don't know. I mean, they could be lying to you.
No. They were eager to tell us everything they knew. 2 remote posts were completely destroyed. No survivors. However, I recovered this one from one of the sites.
Doombot, not a problem. Reed got a bunch of these wired to our laundry and baked cookies. I used them for bowling pins.
T'Challa says that Doom has devised some way of using sorcery to turn vibranium into a super weapon. He thinks Doom is going to upgrade his Doombots with it. Yeah, or he could be using it to upgrade his armor.
Over the years, we've tried to master the mystical properties of vibranium. We never could. If Doom truly has solved that mystery, then may the gorilla gods help us all.
Beautiful, but still just a slab of metal. T'Challa is going to move heaven and earth to recover this. And now that he has his military back, we can't match him in a pitched battle.
Don't stop your fussing like an old woman. The ritual will take some time. I'll leave it to you to buy me that time. Got it?
Well, buying time is expensive, Victor. Staff, equipment, raw materials, bribes.
I don't care about cost. You do your part, and I'll do mine.
So you're saying that Doom went naked and unarmed in the Purity Arc?
I just don't know how. How did Doom pass through the Arc? The Purity Arc is the ultimate lie detector, probing down to the deepest parts of the unconscious mind. It is impossible to fool it.
What is this place?
You are nowhere. This place does not exist. You do not exist. All that exists is this moment and the question of purity. I will look into your soul, Victor Von Doom. And if you lie to me, if your heart is impure, if your motivations are tainted by greed or hatred, I will know. I am Bast, cat god of Egypt, panther god of Wakanda. Lie to me, and I will devour you.
I know who you are, and I know that when I stepped to the ark, my life was forfeit. But I know this. I give you what I have given no one else. I open my mind, my heart, and my soul to you.
T'Challa. Claw broke into the palace and took members of the press hostage.
Will this madness never end? Don't worry, my friend. I'll go with him. You just work with Reed and find some way of tracking down Doom. For years, I've always considered Doom to be my personal nemesis. Guess that's just ego, I suppose.
I haven't fought him as long as you have, Richards, or as many times. But in wars of this kind, it is not the numbers of battles or degree of harm by which we are measured our enemies. Doom is the enemy of everyone on Earth. It's the witch. You will die. He's gone. Wherever he went, he fled. It's not nice to fool with Mother Nature, huh?
Can you count the numberless dead who have perished for your dream? You are a monster, Doom.
And yet, knowing that all of your crimes will be laid before you, you entered the Ark of Purity. My history is no different than the Wakandans. They are the ephemeral, or products of destiny.
Destiny? You dare compare your endless schemes to battles fought to defend a nation?
Yes. You look deep, cat god, but not deep enough. Look into my soul.
Huh. Vibranium tracker. I like where you're going with this, T'Challa. On the quantum level, all things are connected, and the tracker will key into Vibranium's unique signatures. Unique is hardly the word. There are very few elements that coexist in both the material and spiritual. I'm sure that you never told me about this. Reed, you are my friend, but this is a fiercely kept state secret. I wouldn't tell you even now if the whole world was not in danger. Well, I suppose I should be the last person to condemn anyone for keeping secrets. I have a few of my own. Still tracking the vibranium is only half the battle, though. Doom won't have it taken to Latveria. I agree. It is up to us to hunt him down.
You wanna know why I despise Richards and T'Challa?
Because they have reigned in their own self-righteous arrogance long enough to try to see what I see. Never once have they asked me why.
No. Measure my crimes against what mankind does to itself. I am a saint. 10,000 futures have I looked at, and in one does mankind finally unite, and flourish, and survive.
Doom World.
The vibranium tracker is online. Here's where we stand. There are 5 kinds of vibranium on Earth, some in the Antarctic, some in the Savage Land, and other smaller amounts. As we surmise, Doom didn't take the metal to Latveria. He's spread it all around the world. These are the locations. Most can be tracked back to one man, the broker.
Doom always has a number of campaigns going at once, but our spies in Latveria have been able to locate his production facilities or track his finances.
The broker has been managing Doom's global network. Essentially, we're seeing the infrastructure that allows Doom to keep going. Retrieving the vibranium will give you a chance to cripple Doom's network and destroy his support system. We cannot give him a minute to rest. We have to hit now, and hit hard so that Doom cannot use the vibranium before we take it back. Any questions?
Yeah, just one. When's clobbering time?
My friend, do your worst.
Heads up! We have incoming!
Open the hatch. I got this. I'll tag along with him and help him out. I think it's time to turn up the heat.
It's a lot of these vibranium things out here. They're running all over the place. You would slaughter millions to save billions. You would rewrite history, wreck nations, let yourself be called a tyrant and a murderer, all to satisfy your dream of one world under doom?
Yes, I would.
Though your methods are abhorrent and vile, your intent is pure. You've passed the test. Do as you wish with the vibranium. Guys, this thing is shrugging off near Nova heat. Yeah, and it's putting up a whole lot of fight as well. Your new generation of Doombots are performing beautifully. They've killed a dozen of Doomwar.
I ain't picking all the strongest killing all. Dismantle the telepatry from the bots. Anything they learn here will meet the next generation. This is all big picture, Datalynx.
What will take these things down? Maximum firepower. It's time to fight fire with fire. I made your weapon fully out of vibranium.
Let's take this thing down.
Grab the head. I can use it when we get back to the caves. Interesting. What is it that you have found, Richards? Well, there's a sophisticated telemetric uplink hardwired to the CPU. Doom wasn't just testing his new machines, he was collecting data. Those machines, they were studying us, learning our moves, and probably sending it to his other factories. Well, Doom is a master at artificial intelligence and adaptive robots. Yeah, I mean, his Doombots are a pain in the ass to deal with. Then we better take him out before he can use this intel to adapt to his robots.
The tracker did pinpoint Doom's factories around the globe.
But we have to accept the possibility that Doom doesn't need a lot of time. He may only need a few weeks to show his full power. Then we need to hit them now. We're done sitting back planning, T'Challa. We need to track down Doom and burn everything he built to the ground. 16 attack aircrafts have launched from Wakanda. 30,000 feet they went into a stealth mode. This is way ahead of schedule. You said T'Challa.
This isn't T'Challa. This move is rash and aggressive. This is Killmonger showing his claws.
Interesting. T'Challa and Richards have probably worked out a best case scenario of a month and worst case scenario of a few weeks.
It's all academic, Declan. Even if T'Challa and Richards knew my timetable, what could they do? Let them hit all my facilities. It's nothing but traps.
We lost a lot of fighters, T'Challa. It's a small price to pay for taking out an entire factory. As soon as we help the wounded, we're going to head to Ben Grimm's team.
Eric, this isn't the way. We are throwing away fighters like pawns on a chessboard.
Then what would you advise? Sitting back and working on another computer model? Doom has been beating us, and it's because he's in your head, not mine.
Eric, we have to...
How many more times does Doom have to beat you for you to realize that you're doing exactly what he wants?
He's right. Wakanda's cultural arrogance has brought us to his brink. I realize now that after this fight won't be won through muscles and weapons. I don't like where this is going, T'Challa. I recognize that containment system. This is shadow physics, and we barely scratched the surface of that. You're not considering. Yes, Reed. That's exactly what I'm considering. If I can't defeat him in this universe, then I need to open the door to another. What you're considering is far too dangerous. It's madness. I know, Richards. Doom knows how logical and orderly we both are. In essence, we trained him to outthink us both. Now is the time for some crazy. We need to find a way to take this thing down fast.
Man, I'm gonna need a case of Red Bull after this is over. And then I'm gonna sleep for a month.
Just keep hammering, Grim.
I don't know how long we can keep this up. I hope you're cooking up a new plan or something. Nah, the plan stays the same as before. Hit them hard and never let up. If this keeps up, they're going to cripple our supply chain. And while your factories are all burning down, what are you doing?
What am I doing? I'm winning.
T'Challa, we've lost a lot of fighters. We need to retreat.
This is why we need to change the game, Reed. This is why a straight fight isn't going to work with Doom. Not anymore. T'Challa, there are still other paths we can take. Damn it, Reed. This isn't some logic puzzle for you to solve. This is war. My people are dying out there. We've lost contact with your wife and friends. T'Challa, no more terrorizing. I've already made calls. Eric was right. Hey, what's that? Ground contact. Human heat signature. 40 hours in closing. Hey, look, check it out. What the hell? Is that one of the Master's gypsies? Nah, the gypsies do have dental plans. Looks like Igor, the fortune teller. I think I know what his future is going to be. That's far enough. Oh, God, don't you ever bathe? Come on, let's see some papers. I think we have a problem. Surprise! And it's pronounced Igor. Ooh, perfect timing. Note to self, thank Bob later for these explosives. Doomy, I'm home. What in the shit? You telling me I came all this way just to kill a Doombot?
Teams reporting in. Each of the bases have been taken down or destroyed, but at an escalating cost.
The Dora Milaje are down by a third. Even if we win the next dozen battles, there may not be enough of us left to win.
Well, we have to change tactics. Hitting Doom's networks is proving too costly. We need to go for Dr. Doom himself.
Agreed, but we need to find him first. And it seems that he's well planned for that as well. Even the vibranium tracker can't get a lock on him. There is a way to find him, Reed. And you know that. Yeah, I know, T'Challa. But that way is impossibly dangerous. And you know that. Impossible. Not if one is willing to risk everything. Then nothing is impossible. When you engaged my services, it was with the understanding that I not only run your global network, but to remind you of the dangers of underestimating opponents like T'Challa and Richards.
Decades of experience has taught me not to underestimate my enemies.
Your superbots may be racking up a body count, but the collateral damage is...
Yeah, let it all fall down. I don't care after tomorrow because I won't need it. Hell, after tomorrow, I won't need anything.
Huh, so I get a big retainer to introduce Victor Von Doomy to his ancestors, and he hasn't even been in whatever in like weeks. T'Challa, we've discussed this. Introducing a chaotic element to disrupt Doom's calculations? You surely couldn't be desperate to hire... I have no idea why, and I really don't care. Hey, can you check this for me, stretchy man? But I was hired to take out Doc Doom. So, point me at him. Do you know anything about science? Well, I have every episode of Star Trek, the classic, but not with Patrick Stewart. Then I will use short words for you. Doom is both a brilliant scientist and a master of sorcery. For years I have resisted exploring the magical arts, believing Doom could be overcome by technology and strategy. That proved to be inadequate.
He said inadequate.
Since Doom ambushed and nearly killed me a few months ago, I've been exploring other options. Okay, and clearly you've managed to come up with a decision. What do you need me to do? I've developed a new field of science, shadow physics, which combines quantum science and ancient alchemy. Nowhere room is too dangerous, T'Challa. Even with the Soma stabilizer unit we built, the process of omni-existence will tear someone apart. I've taken all of that in consideration, Reed. Ooh, and who are they? That is your backup, Wade. My two elites from the Dora Milaje. Hey, Do any of you ladies believe in love at first, second, third, and fourth sight? Hey, this has to be quick. T'Challa wouldn't approve of this call. Doom has what he needs to upgrade his weaponry, and T'Challa is taking dreadful risks. He could cause a war with Latveria.
I mean, I hear you, Reed. This is going to be tough. I really don't like doing surprise runs around T'Challa.
Neither do I, but the last thing we need right now is a war starting, especially with this incursion that's constantly increasing and blowing off the charts.
Okay, Reed. How can I help?
Eric, the tracker has just spiked. Something is headed your way.
Yeah, it's already here.
Look, there it is. Another location where the vibranium tracker is picking up a signal.
Huh, okay. So how are we supposed to get in there and grab it?
There they are. Grab them. It's more scrolls. Go for it, Matchstick. Fry those jokers. Flame on!
Private war, or can anyone join?
As long as you don't get in my way, we're fine. It's always good to see another friendly face. Happy to see you, Rhodes. How's Tony and the others?
Everyone's good.
This harness should help you retain physical integrity while you pass through the nowhere. But in theory, the transition could just as easily explode every molecule in your body. Ooh, sounds less fun. But how am I getting paid again? Once you are there, the transponder will send a signal to me. Locating the vibranium is half the battle. The other half is Doom. So let me get this right. Me and two violent hot chicks. Gracious violence. And a big paycheck? I must be dreaming. Okoye, stay ready. As soon as he gets that signal, we move. Wait, you don't understand the risks. You don't have to do this. Thanks, Reed, old chap. But I have insanely hot babies waiting to help me turn Doc Doom into spam in a can. Whoa! T'Challa, what are you— We don't have time to play it safe. Doom has guessed our every move. But this next moveset, he won't see coming. Where there's our secret weapon. I must say, Captain Rhodes, I never thought T'Challa would call you.
It wasn't him. Got a call from a friend and family, though. Said you all were fighting a good fight and need some backup.
Who are you?
I'm an ally. So Doom has tons of mystical charged vibranium, huh?
Yeah, enough to conquer the world thousands of times over.
We'll give this to T'Challa. It's Star Tech. I'm not supposed to have this. I kind of secretly borrowed it. Rawr. Man, I'm so happy the world isn't being invaded by these things.
Damn it. T'Challa hacked our system. They've taken it all. They've rerouted 100 billion euros to charities. Well, that wasn't too bad. I've honestly had worse. Did you? And sent the signal. Do you think— Yes, I think my intestines will grow back. Now, where exactly am I? Oh, right. It's secret underground lab. We have the location. ETA 20 minutes.
This complicates everything. The sensor shielding is preventing us from proving that Doom took the vibranium to Latveria.
I don't care. This has gone beyond politics, Reed. Doom humiliated me and killed my father and my people and wounded me. There is nothing I would not do to stop him.
Oh boy. Guys, we may have a slight problem.
Eric, Deadpool located Doom and the main stockpile of Wakandan vibranium. It's inside the Latveria border.
I can't believe you used that moron for something this important. Who's your Secretary of State, Borat? T'Challa, a direct attack on Latveria will start a war, and we'll look like the aggressors. Everyone will align against you.
Wakanda does not start wars.
Yeah, but you do.
Doom, I don't know what to say. Your bank accounts.
Doesn't matter. I no longer need it.
What do you— Wait, is it ready?
Yes, I can already feel the key lines of the entire plan warping to connect me to every fragment of vibranium on the Earth.
Are you guys getting this?
What is that thing?
Doom. And never has his name been more appropriate.
We'll waste
All teams, report.
We're holding our own. Give us a minute to wrap this up. Did it work?
Yes, it did. The vibranium, I can feel it. Every atom of it, everywhere. Each fragment is like a cell in my body. Those particles are everywhere. I'm everywhere. The Earth itself is mine.
Reports are coming in from all over the globe. Anything with any trace of vibranium has come to life. And because it's Wakandan vibranium, all fingers are being pointed at you.
You know I'm not responsible. Wakanda has never started a war before.
Yeah, well, your country's reputation is in the crapper.
We're going to try and stop the source. How much help can you guys give us?
This is spreading like wildfire. We're all going to fight this here and now. We can't help T'Challa. You have to stop Doom no matter what it takes. No matter what it costs.
Time to die, motherfucker! Oh, sexy babes. Say destroy? Who am I to argue?
Not one trace of vibranium in your weapons. Steel, shine, and shadow particles.
Hey, call for you on line 1. Ouch! Come out and fight Doom.
Don't do it, Doom. It's a trap.
Of course it is. But once set by rabbits to catch a tiger, I'm weary of the games. It's time to clear the board.
You are one of the greatest minds on the planet, Victor. You treat your people with an degree of kindness, and yet you constantly bring harm to the rest of the world. I have every reason to see you dead, but I ask you, in the name of peace and sanity, to stand down.
Peace and sanity. Curious words are seldom spilled around man in your time.
The Panther God came to me in my dreams and told me that you believe that you are the only path to salvation. But I reject any future in which you sit and judge. We find another future.
So be it. Let's end this. Kill them all.
Hey, hi. I'm Deadpool. You must be T'Challa's sister, right? You're over 18, right? Hey, are you single? What's your sign?
So much for diplomacy.
Yeah, well, politics, you know.
Reed, there are too many of these things, man. I know, Johnny. Just keep fighting. Damn it, Doom. You should have stopped while you could.
You are stronger than you were before, T'Challa. But you don't learn. I have won this war. I earned the right to vibranium.
There are so many of these things.
And am I the only one who finds it weird that Doom is working with some alien race? Yeah, it is odd.
For 10,000 years, your culture has been defined by vibranium. Your history, your pride, and your technology. Even your honor depends on it. A metal raptor fell from space. You don't even know what you'd be without it.
Thank you, Victor, for the lesson, for everything you have done. You are right about one thing, about me and my country. We have allowed ourselves to be corrupted, weakened by what gives us strength.
Of course you do. But now I have the honor and the power of the vibranium.
But honor does not come from a thing. It comes from within. Wakanda will find its courage and it too will rise more powerful. And we will do it with honor.
What are you talking about? What? What have you done?
Shadow physics combined with quantum physics. It's gone. All the processed vibranium in Wakanda is gone. Your suit, your armor, is useless. T'Challa, that was the bulk of the pure vibranium left in Wakanda. Your economy, your military depends on it.
You're insane. You just destroyed your own people.
No, I did not. I saved them. I want to kill you more than anything. But Wakanda is not a nation to start wars. Wakanda ends them. But be warned, if you lift a hand against Wakanda again, or even step foot on our soil again, I will hunt you down and kill you myself. I love you, Baba. Hey, listen, there's this taco place. I know you're gonna love it. Come on, Wade, help us out. Hey, Spidey, buddy, how's the wife? Ah, she's good. But come on, man, help us out here. Thank you, Sam, for helping us. It's no problem. I mean, besides, not every day you get a call from the King of Wakanda asking for help, you know? I understand. Whenever you need it, we'll be there.
T'Challa, you might want to come and see this. T'Challa, everything good outside?
Of course. Thank you, Stark.
Great. Now, Reed, please tell your highness what we've discovered. Fine, what you discovered. Look, I managed to pull DNA from this thing, and it's something that I've seen before.
Well, what is it?
It's a scroll. And at first, I couldn't figure out where I seen it, but a while back, we encountered one of these things, and Doom was right alongside it. What now? Hey, I didn't name this thing. It's what the computer said it was. Okay, let's do this. We keep this a secret for now. No one should know about this alien race. I'll take it back to the Baxter building. I'll do some research on it. I've been wanting to do research ever since I first saw these things.
And let's just hope more of these things don't come here. After all, Doom had many of them helping him.
Yeah, Johnny pointed that out too. Let's just deal with one situation at a time, keeping Doctor Strange updated on the incursion for now. Come to say thank you?
Yes, I am. I told you this was your chance to redeem yourself, and you did.
Thank you, Eric.
No problem.
Doom has failed to get me the tech you promised. But I'm not upset. I have all the tech I need to take down these heroes from every universe. We're just going to have to take a different approach. By the way, where is Victor?
No idea. He disappeared after he was defeated in Wakanda.
Let him be. Bigger things are happening.
What?
The Skrull Queen is not happy, Doom. The little amount of Skrulls that were there are dead because of you. Once we arrive, you will have to answer to her. Hey Fisk, I found Frank.
You know what to do. Let me have one more and I'll be heading home. You got it, Frank. Let this be a lesson that you stay out of the mayor's business, Frank. Got it?